Hey guys, what's up? It's Wednesday and that means it's time for another video. So we all thought pretty weird things when we were really little kids. I have some of my personal ones that I wanted to share with you guys because I laughed pretty hard. I was thinking about them the other day at school when I was really bored. So I thought, why not share it with the people of my channel? All 16 of you, and counting. Anyway, so I know that I'm still a kid, I'm only 13, but when I was like really little, I thought some weird things. I definitely don't think anymore because, I don't know, I have a more developed mind, I guess. So I'm not saying that I'm an adult, I'm just saying that I'm older and I understand things better now, and I know that I'm not an adult, okay? Just wanted to make that clear. Okay, so the first thing I thought is, you know those garage buttons? I thought that you could open your garage from anywhere. So if my mom would accidentally push it, or I'd accidentally push it, or I was playing with it, I'd be like, oh no, everything in our garage is gonna be stolen. I could be across the country, not that I ever drove across the country, but I could be across the country and be like, I don't know if the garage is open or not, we have to call a neighbor. And my mom would be like, oh no, it's fine. I'm like, no, we need to close the garage, okay? She never cared, and I was like, we're gonna get everything stolen. We're not made of money here. Another thing I thought is, you know when your mom's on the phone and somebody's like, hello, is this Sarah? And then she's like, this is she. I always thought that she was saying, Mrs. She. So when my mom, my aunt, my grandma, my friends' moms would talk on the phone and say, this is she, I thought they were saying, Mrs. She. So I thought that Mrs. She called everybody once a month to make sure they were doing well. I thought she was somebody who worked for the government that would call every month to make sure that somebody's doing well. And I was like, that is so nice of Mrs. She to do. I would never be able to call everybody. So Mrs. She, thank you for making sure that my family, people I care about are okay all the time. Okay, so everybody was told this as a kid that cats have 9 lives. So I thought you could just kill a cat and it'd just be dead for a couple of seconds and then it would come back to life. Like if you cut off a lizard's tail, it'll grow back. Or if you cut off a starfish's arm, it'll come back. And I was like, that's so cool. They die 9 times. And then the 10th time, that's when they're gone forever. So I'm really glad I never had a cat. I'm lucky that my mom was allergic to cats. I actually thought cats had 9 lives. Okay, this is, I think, another common one to have. I thought that traffic lights were controlled by little trolls underneath the traffic light to make sure everybody was stopped, everyone was done walking, and then they made sure that it was all perfect, and then they, boop, lights green. Like, that's a perfect idea. Why not have little trolls down under the traffic lights controlling everything? How many less car crashes would there be? People running red lights? Well, that would always happen. I don't know. This is, I'm pretty sure, common, because how could you not think this? Because it's pretty much, like, if you believe in heaven, it's pretty much what people put in your head. That when you die, you just float up to heaven. So you're like, and then like, everybody gets to see you and you have your funeral and then you just go to heaven. And then they bury just a casket for you. That's what I thought. I thought that they just buried a casket in memory of you. I didn't know that your body stayed in there and your soul went up to heaven. I didn't know that. I just thought that everybody went to heaven. And then you lived a second life in the sky. I thought you could build a ladder and go to heaven and dig a hole so deep that you could go to hell. I guess that's a whole nother thing in itself, but those were things I thought. It's not my fault. My brain thought that. This one is actually kind of fun. I kind of miss this. So I used to think that me, Hannah Montana, and her friends were the only ones that knew that she was also Hannah Montana. I thought we were the only ones that knew that Miley was also Hannah Montana. So I wouldn't tell anybody. People would be like, did you hear about Miley Cyrus? And I didn't want to be like, yeah, she's Hannah Montana, because then they might figure out that I know the secret and they might be talking about a completely different thing. So I would just keep it to myself and not tell anybody that Hannah Montana was Miley and that Miley was Hannah Montana. But then, I don't know, I just kind of came to realization that, oh, everybody knows that. Okay, so everybody as a kid had quite a few stuffed animals here and there. Oh, this one. Oh wait, that's my actual dog. Anyway, I used to think that they had little feelings inside their little hearts, and I would feel so bad when I would sleep with one stuffed animal and not the other stuffed animal, and I would name them so they wouldn't feel left out, and I would make a schedule so that they could all sleep with me. Because like I thought they wanted to be hugged and stuff, but no, they're just stuffed animals. The last thing I thought was, I was in like a Sunday school type thing, and we were saying Our Father, we were learning for the first time. She was like, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead a snot. I understand how I thought that it was lead us not. Because lead us not, lead us not. Like you can't even tell the difference. How am I supposed to know? It's like how my friend thought that Jesus was Cheez-It. It sounds alike. Right? 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 I don't know. Please, tell me I'm not stupid. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and all that YouTube stuff. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. I'll see you guys next Wednesday for another video. Goodbye. Okay guys, so time for the shout out of the week. So remember Kate from last week, was it? I think it was last week. We did the 7-second challenge together, and she and her stepsisters, Maya, Kate Hands, and Lauren, started a YouTube channel. That makes me so happy. Their link will be right there. So their channel is KLMK_, because there's already a KMLK. So please subscribe to them. They are beautiful people. Here's them. So please go subscribe to them. And okay, have a great week guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.